Before Hasbulla Magomedov would become a massively trending topic on TikTok in Russia and across the entire world.
I love you, my followers TikTok.
I love you, my followers TikTok.
Before Hasbulla Magomedov would take part in what some are already calling the most hyped fight of the year against his opponent Abdurozik.
Ты прекрасно понимаешь, что сегодня сейчас не будет боя, поэтому ты так и сильный, да?
Before Hasbulla Magomedov would have nearly 200,000 followers on Instagram at the time of this recording. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when I first saw the following clip a few days ago, I had no idea what the hell was going on. And to be honest, I still don't.
Да!
Подожди, пацаны, подождите. Все, подожди.
And while I may not have known who any of the people were in this video, the one thing I did know is that I wanted more, like immediately. As it turns out, the two main participants in this showdown are 3-foot tall Hasbulla Magomedov and his opponent Abdurozik, who stands a full 3 inches taller than Hasbulla. Believe it or not, both these young men are teenagers, and if the news stories emanating out of Russia are true, then they're about to take part in the fight of the century. Yeah, I said that. In this video, we're gonna be breaking down everything there is to know about Hasbulla, who goes by a couple nicknames, not only General Vgorode, but also and more appropriately, Mini Khabib. Why Mini Khabib? Well, take a look at this picture and then you tell me. Seriously, I'd sit your moms down and have a serious convo, because that's an uncanny resemblance. But who is this 18-year-old fight prodigy who resembles a 5-year-old boy? Well, you're about to find out all there is to know on our newest episode of Before They're Famous. What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Marlon Palmer. Recent drops in this series have included looks at RD, and be sure to keep your eyes out for our upcoming video on Abdu Rozik. Since this show works off requests, don't forget to leave us some ideas with who you want to see next in the comments down below. I want to see as much names as possible. I'll see you guys after the intro.
Hasbik, нас уже снимают. Поздоровайся.
Всем
ассаламу алейкум.
Hasbulla Magomedov was born in Russia sometime in 2003, and this now 18-year-old blogger grew up in the city of Makhachkala, the largest city in the Republic of Dagestan, situated on the Caspian Sea.
But check out Dagestan. I keep saying Dagestan, it's Dagestan. Check it out, the beauty. Wow. Look at it, up in the Caucasus Mountains.
Due to an undisclosed genetic disorder, Hasbulla has resembled a 5-year-old child for most of his life. Now, Hasbulla has said in interviews with Russian press that doctors have been unable to diagnose what is wrong with him. The most common cause behind this type of condition is usually growth hormone deficiency, or GHD, which is also known as dwarfism. The condition generally occurs if the body's pituitary gland does not secrete enough amounts of growth hormone. This disorder is usually present from birth. Serious accidents like a brain injury suffered during developmental years can also cause the condition later on in life. Whichever way you look at it, oftentimes a clear cause, if hard to be identified. Sometimes it can be a result of low levels of hormones, but for his part, Hasbulla refuses to let his illness dictate how he lives his life. Not only is he currently deep in study of the Quran to become a theologian of Islam, but he's also something of a prize fighter. Well, sort of. That's right, rather than let his disorder pigeonhole him into a sheltered existence, Hasbulla is living his best life. How did he accomplish this? Well, by becoming one of the most popular stars of Russian TikTok, of course. Hasbulla only just recently began starring in TikTok content, and the majority of his clips began spreading like crazy on the platform thanks to the recommendation feature that got his videos in front of people that otherwise probably would never have found it. His most popular content is unquestionably the times he would impersonate UFC superstar Khabib. In fact, he got so damn good at it that he even struck up a friendship with Khabib that's been well documented on his social media. This friendship eventually led to Hasbulla gaining some big time aspirations of becoming a mixed martial artist himself, and he's posted the majority of his training process to social media. I mean, if we can call this training. Enter Chechen blogger Ashab Tamayev, who saw an opportunity and ran with it. organizing a fight between Hasbulla and a singer from Tajikistan who's dealing with the same disorder as Hasbulla, named Abdurozik. I was gonna ask where did he even find this guy, but Abdu is a superstar. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments if you want to see that video because his story is nuts. The fight was announced only a few weeks ago with the following pre-fight showdown that became a viral sensation online, probably thanks in large part to Hasbulla's ferocious kicks. Yeah, ferocious. I said that.
Подожди, Hasbulla, подожди. Подожди, Hasbulla. Hasbulla. Hasbulla, по-братски. Hasbulla.
According to a shop, the fight has actually been recorded and the Russian newspaper Express Gazeta is referring to it as the most hyped fight of the year. Jake Paul is literally somewhere punching the air right now. He can't be happy his boxing is being dwarfed.
It just pisses me off. And then
You're good. Take a break. Take a break.
Yeah, take a breather.
Take a breather.
We can sit for a second.
But here's the thing, the Russian Dwarf Athletic Association has now branded this fight unethical, and it's unclear if the fight video will ever be released. The association took offense as to what they believe is a spectacle that is turning these two young men into a laughingstock, their words, not ours. So whether or not this video will ever see the light of day is kind of up in the air right now. With the internet being the internet, I'm pretty sure that the footage will eventually be released. But as for when, who knows? In the meantime though, there's a ton of Hasbulla content online to keep you invested. After looking into his story, it became pretty apparent to me why this guy is so popular. Whether he's spending some quality time with a monkey, or riding a motorcycle down the city street without a helmet, because, you know, he's just a G like that. Or even learning how to cook alongside that same monkey from before. Hasbulla is creating some truly legendary content. I just hope that he eventually gets that fight, because if this clip is anything to go by, then my man Hasbulla has got this in the bag. I'm putting all my money on him. As for the rest of the story and where he'll go from here, well, that's another video for another time and another place. After all, this is Before They're Famous. Be sure to let us know what you thought about Hasbulla's story in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Before They're Famous so you guys can let us know who you want to see next on this channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.